Did ancient Egypt really predict modern technology? We all know the pyramids of Giza are one of the most astonishing feats of engineering in the world. But did you know that ancient Egyptians may have predicted modern technology thousands of years ago? From their advanced understanding of astronomy to their innovative use of tools, there are many similarities between what we have today and what they developed back then. Let's explore how ancient Egypt predicted modern technology and uncover the secrets behind their incredible civilization. The Great Pyramid of Giza, located just outside of Cairo, is the oldest and only remaining wonder of the ancient world. Built as a tomb for the fourth Egyptian pharaoh, Khufu, it took an estimated 27 years to complete. Around 2560 BC. This massive structure stands 147 meters tall and covers an area of over 13 acres at its base, making it one of the largest human-made structures ever built up until this point in history. What makes the Great Pyramid so unique, though, is not just its size, but also the precision with which it was constructed. The three sides of the pyramid are oriented towards true north, south, and east with an accuracy of less than 1/10 of a degree. This level of precision is comparable to modern surveying techniques used today. It is hard to believe that ancient Egyptians could have achieved such accuracy without sophisticated tools and equipment like those we use today. Yet somehow they managed to do it, leaving us scratching our heads as to how they accomplished such a feat. In addition to the pyramid itself, several other structures were built during this period which show evidence of advanced engineering knowledge, such as the Sphinx and several temples scattered throughout Egypt. These structures demonstrate a mastery of geometry, astronomy, and structural integrity that is truly remarkable considering the time period in which they were constructed. As archaeologists continue to excavate and study these sites, more secrets about ancient Egyptian technology may be revealed. Ancient Egyptian architecture and its relation to modern technology. The ancient Egyptians were master architects and engineers who built some of the most impressive structures in the world. Their buildings, including the Great Pyramid of Giza, were designed with incredible precision and accuracy. For example, the pyramid's three sides are oriented towards true north, south, and east with an accuracy of less than 1/10 of a degree. This level of precision is comparable to modern surveying techniques used today. The Egyptians also developed sophisticated methods for cutting and transporting massive stone blocks, which they used to construct their monumental buildings. They created copper chisels and saws to shape the stones and then used wooden rollers and levers to move them into place. These techniques required advanced knowledge of physics and engineering, as well as a high level of skill and coordination among the workers. In addition, the Egyptians developed innovative building techniques such as the use of post and lintel construction, which allowed them to create large open spaces without the need for thick supporting walls. This type of construction is still widely used today in modern architecture. Overall, the ancient Egyptians' mastery of architecture and engineering is evident in the impressive structures they left behind, which continue to inspire awe and wonder today. Their ability to plan, design, and execute complex building projects with such precision and accuracy is a testament to their intelligence and ingenuity. The role of astronomy in ancient Egyptian technology. The ancient Egyptians had a deep understanding of astronomy and used their knowledge to develop advanced technology. They were skilled astronomers who observed the stars and planets and kept detailed records of their movements. Using this knowledge, they developed accurate calendars and clocks. For example, they developed a solar calendar that had 365 days, which is remarkably similar to the Gregorian calendar used today. They also created a device known as a Merkhet, which was used to measure the angles of stars and planets. The Merkhet consisted of a vertical post with a horizontal arm that could be rotated to align with different celestial bodies. By measuring the angles of the stars, the Egyptians were able to predict the annual flooding of the Nile River, which was essential for the agricultural activities in their society. They also used their knowledge of astronomy in the construction of their monumental buildings, such as the pyramids and temples. The alignment of these structures with the stars and constellations is a testament to their understanding of astronomy and their ability to apply it to real-world applications. Ancient Egyptian agriculture and irrigation systems. The ancient Egyptians were skilled farmers who developed advanced agricultural techniques and irrigation systems. They grew crops such as wheat, barley, and flax, and they raised livestock, including cows, sheep, and goats. To support their growing population, they developed sophisticated irrigation canals and water management systems to distribute water from the Nile River to their crops. These systems included a network of ditches and levees that were used to control the flow of water and prevent flooding. The Egyptians also developed tools such as the shadoof, a type of crane used for lifting water, and the koro, a tool for clearing weeds and harvesting crops. These innovations allowed them to produce enough food to sustain their large population and support a thriving civilization. The Egyptians' agricultural advancements had a profound impact on their society. They were able to produce a surplus of food, which led to specialization of labor and the development of cities and infrastructure. Their irrigation systems and water management techniques were particularly impressive, as they were able to harness the power of the Nile River to provide water for their crops while preventing devastating floods. The Egyptians' agricultural achievements were a major factor in the rise of their civilization and their ability to thrive in the challenging environment of the Egyptian desert. Egyptian tools and weapons and their relevance today. The ancient Egyptians were skilled craftsmen who developed tools and weapons using advanced techniques. One example is the Kapish, an Egyptian sword that was used from around 3100 BC to 300 BC. The Kapish was a double-edged curved sword that was typically made of bronze or iron and had a distinctive shape that set it apart from other swords of the time. It was used primarily as a slashing weapon and was effective in close combat. The Kapish is significant because it reflects the advanced metallurgical techniques of the ancient Egyptians. The process of creating a high-quality sword required a sophisticated understanding of metal working and the ability to forge and temper steel. Another example is the Egyptian sickle cell, a tool used for harvesting crops. The sickle cell is a simple yet effective tool that has been used throughout history for cutting crops such as wheat and barley. The ancient Egyptian sickle cells were typically made of bronze and had a curved blade that was attached to a wooden handle. This tool demonstrates the Egyptians' practical knowledge and their ability to develop simple yet effective solutions to everyday problems. Overall, the ancient Egyptians' tools and weapons reflect their advanced skills and knowledge. They were able to create sophisticated tools and weapons that were both practical and aesthetically pleasing. The Egyptians' ability to develop advanced tools and weapons was a key factor in the rise of their civilization and their ability to thrive in the ancient world. Their craftsmanship and innovation in this area continue to impress and inspire today. Ancient Egyptian medicine and its advancements. Ancient Egyptian medicine was highly advanced for its time, with doctors using a combination of herbal remedies, surgery, and spiritual practices to treat illness and injury. One of the most interesting aspects of ancient Egyptian medicine is the use of herbal remedies. Egyptians kept detailed records of the medicinal properties of various plants and used them to treat a wide range of ailments. They developed treatments for common illnesses such as headaches and stomach aches, as well as more serious conditions such as snake bites and fractures. The Egyptians also kept records of human anatomy, which allowed them to perform surgery and set broken bones. They used a variety of surgical instruments, including scalpels, forceps, and bandages. The Egyptians believed that the body was composed of four humors, and they used treatments to balance these humors and restore health. They also believed that the soul had the power to influence the body, and they used incantations and rituals to heal the sick. Despite the Egyptians' advanced medical knowledge, there were also some limitations to their practices. They had a limited understanding of the causes of disease, and they often relied on supernatural explanations. They also lacked the technology to perform complex surgeries or to treat certain chronic conditions. Despite these limitations, ancient Egyptian medicine was a significant achievement for its time, and the Egyptians' knowledge of herbs and surgery was particularly advanced. Their practices laid the foundation for future developments in medicine, and their contributions to the field are still recognized today. Conclusion: the ancient Egyptians were a highly advanced civilization that developed many technologies that are still used today. Their knowledge of astronomy, architecture, agriculture, medicine, and other fields was far ahead of their time. It's amazing to think that they were able to achieve so much without the benefit of modern technology. Their skills and knowledge have inspired awe and wonder for centuries, and we continue to learn from their innovations today. As we continue to explore the mysteries of ancient Egypt, we can be sure that we will discover even more evidence of their advanced technology and the ingenuity of their civilization. So, what do you think? Are there any other examples of ancient Egyptian technology that we didn't mention in this video? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this. Thanks for watching.